Hey, what's up? It's Deya Direct, and I am back with the diva, the darling, the truth. Judge Toler is giving it to us, and we are talking all about real life relationships, divorce court, and one of the things that really put people in divorce court is not knowing how to resolve conflict. So kind of talk to me about what conflict resolution is and what are some key tips that would help us all to better resolve our conflict, especially when we have emotional issues, anger, and just stuff happening in the relationship that you don't know how to deal with.
Right. The first and most important key to conflict resolution is the ability to communicate. And most people don't understand what communication is. It is not simply stating your position. Because what people do in an argument, he states his position, she states her position, nobody hears a thing. So you have to learn that out of conversation, which means you have to be able to listen intelligently. You have to listen, you have to allow for silence, you have to have rules about name calling, level of voice, all of that. You never resolve anything in the right now. Right now is when everything is angry. If communication is the Superman of relationships, right now is kryptonite. You got to learn to table it and get back to it. And when you have a conversation, you have to start with what you did made me feel. So it takes the attack out, because if you did, and all of your adrenaline, it's all defense. You can't hear somebody who's saying that, and then you repeat what that person said to you. What I heard you say was, you did A, B, C, and D because.
Now you know that's easier said than done when you're in the mix of it, because I know those rules, but that doesn't mean I follow them as I should.
You got to have a plan. I have an emotional game plan for everything. I know when I say, let me tell you this, I know that means go to another room.
Right.
I have that signal in my head. Or if you raise your arms or whatever you do, but you've got to practice this when you're not angry. And you have to understand that these are your triggers.
You got to know yourself. Your triggers, that's good. Keep going. Yeah.
You got to know what your triggers are when you do your triggers, and then let them know beforehand. Say, look, babe, I got this trigger, and if it is, and I leave the room because of it, I'm not ignoring you. I'm trying to come back at you at another time. Then you have something that you say, babe, can we talk about it now? And you should have rules attached to that. We're going to talk. I'm going to let you talk. We're not going to interrupt each other. We're not going to use foul language. And you start out with, I feel so-and-so when you so-and-so. So that doesn't bring up the emergency. You allow for silence. You do not, because if nobody's ever silent in a conversation, that means that the information relayed has never been processed. It means that everybody's just responding. You're thinking about what you're about to say to him before he's finished talking to you. So you never heard what he said, and vice versa. And so it all has to do with setting up rules and processes and procedures before anger happens. And you have to assume when you're all lovey-dovey and still, warm and cuddly with one another, say, listen, baby, we know things aren't going to get ugly. Let's have a rule. Let's have this table that we sit at, the resolution table. And at this table, I promise you this, and at that table, you promise me that. Can we do that? And then you go
sexy,
from there.
You make it cool. You make it
and have exit strategies. So, if we get this done and nobody gets excited, you have a gift exchange. I'm gonna give you a little taste of this. You give me a little taste of that.
Work that out.
Oh yeah.
Work that out, girlfriend style. That's right. You done got the tips for real, from the diva herself, Judge Toler. She means business, and she has not only just spoken to us, but she's given us tools for life and to have healthy, God knows we need it, relationships.
Absolutely.
Where can we catch you on divorce court? When and where?
You can catch me usually every day of the week. It depends on your city, so you have to check your local listings. I'm usually on Fox or my network, wherever you are.
And what about your book?
I have 2 books, one out called My Mother's Rules. It's just about what I was talking about, the ability to control your own emotions so you can control what's going on around you. And I've got a new book coming out in August called Making Marriage Work, which again speaks to all those rules I just talked about setting up your marriage in a way to make it successful.
Well, I'm going to buy it. And where can we find you on Twitter?
You can't. Well, you can, but I don't know how to work it. so Oh, somebody's calling me. Ain't that awful? I don't know how to work it. So somebody tweets my Facebook page.
Okay.
Things. So, but I am on Facebook at Judge Lynn Toler of Divorce Court, and I'm on there every day personally.
Okay, great. Well, I'm going to send you a friend request.
Oh, there you go. I'll accept it.
Great. All right. This is Deya Direct. Thank you, Judge Toler. You've been great.
Thank you so much, Deya. I had fun.